Different media of communication. The success of teaching learning process is very much depends on the appropriateness of media of communication. In the previous video, we have learned about the role of media and channel of communication in the ongoing communication process with reference to the two distinctive forms of media, verbal and non-verbal. Therefore, in general, we can classify the media of communication as verbal and non-verbal. However, in particular, a different type of classification approach may also be adopted for describing various types of media used in the communication process. Audio media. In classroom situation, the teacher generally communicate only through verbalization or lecturing, and the students normally receive the communicated knowledge only through hearing. The communication through radio, tape recorder, etc. also provide an example of audio media. Visual media. A learner generally receives information or message by reading out written or printed statement or through the visual interpretation of the graphical material, that is charts, diagram, graphs, etc. A student can grasp the content material through the writing on the blackboard. The communication through newspapers, magazines, books, etc. as well as learning through demonstration are also carried through visual media. Audiovisual media. In day-to-day situation, the communication in the classroom generally carried out through a combination of audio and visual media. When a teacher writes on the blackboard, draws a diagram, display a model or graphic, demonstrate on the demonstration table, he also makes use of his skill of narration, explanation, lecturing, and exposition along with his visual display. Undoubtedly, the audio media proves more effective than the use of the audio or visual media for communication. Multisensory media. Our sense is said to be the gateway of knowledge. Hence, each of the five senses, that is sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch, separately or in combination may work well as an effective media for communication process. If we are able to make use of the different types of media and aid material involving as many senses as possible, we will certainly bring better result in teaching learning communication process. Mass media. A certain type of communication media proves useful in carrying out communication with the masses. Radio, television, video, cinema, films, printed media like books, newspaper, magazines, the internet communication in the form of email, teleconferencing, and satellite communication and transmission all come in the provision of the means and media of mass communication. The online education and correspondence courses run by many institutions make use of the mass media in a quite formal and organized way. Multimedia. The multimedia approach involves a number of media in a planned and organized way for delivering the maximum output in a particular communication situation. In the advanced countries such as USA, UK, Australia, Canada, it is used in a quite effective way for carrying out a number of online courses. Most of the well-organized programs of reputed open education or distance education institutions like IGNOU are run through the multimedia approach adopted for the interaction with the learners. Now, what are the possible modes and media of classroom communication? How can we achieve effectiveness in classroom communication using different media of communication? This is for your self-study.